Yo, what's up? Welcome back to the first owner RTG. So long story short, pretty much, my file got corrupt. So I can't show you the live version, but what I can do is post-com and edit it in a similar style, so we're all good. And nobody knows the difference. Well, I hope not. Please do enjoy. Thumbs up if you do. And we start off with some player picks. I thought to myself, let's beef up the club and work towards the best winger in the Prem. It's Alan St. Maxima. Who else would it be? So we've got 2 squads already done that you're going to see soon. And I did get fodder. But where is it then? Theo Hernandez, 87 rated. That's the second time I've packed him on the account. It's the second time I put him into an SBC. So we got a little summit over here. Icon swaps, done. It didn't take too long, right? Wrong. 14 games of squad battles. Never going to get that time back. But it's going to be well worth it. 83 plus times 25. So pretty much we need midfielders, attackers, or high-rated cards. And what did we get? No, seriously, what did we get? I can't remember. Record breaker. Oof. Oh no, I was celebrating like a dumbass, thinking that I could discard this for 69,000, but obviously I can't. But David Silva, there could be somebody hiding because it's based on the highest quick sell value, and obviously 69k that you could discard him for. Oh wow. Damn, that's better than my expectation. And I already had seen it. Oblak, Testegen, Gulashi, Navas, Kimmich, David Silva. That's pretty damn good. For a fodder pack that didn't really take too long to grind, we love it. I have a slight confession to make. Addicted to this SBC. FUTTIES player pick. Every single time I get an 84 rated team, it gets submitted into this. A little N'Golo. What were we needing in our starting 11? A CDM? Not really, but we can rework that. Don't you worry. Kante in. So with that Kante pull, I was thinking to myself, has there been a FUTTIES French player release that can get Ken with our starting 11? Alessandrini. No, it completely went over my head because I knew that I did him, but at the time when I was packing Kante, I completely forgot. So Alessandrini, we start 4-5-1. He plays right mid, and then we've got obviously Carlos Alberto, the club that we packed in yesterday's episode, and we've got Kante as a right attacking mid. On top of that, we've been grinding out here. Over 100 games played in 3 days on the RTG in July. Don't know what's wrong with me, but Tavernier, he was being subbed on as a center mid. Is it ideal? Well, no, because we didn't end up using that. He now plays as a right back. Carlos Alberto has been a beast. Now he's our center back, and that's because of certain results. With the Foot Champs breakdown, the highlights are coming up right here, right now. So enjoy. And let's get into the first game. So here we go, Foot Champs time. And at this moment in time, we were something like 13-2, which is pretty good, considering that we've only just started the RTG, having played Trent as a makeshift left mid and also a CDM. And let's face it, the 88 version, it ain't it. And also, with the sheer amount of packs and player picks that we've been opening, it seems like we're making upgrades or rotating the team every 2 to 3 matches. So it might not be best to sort of settle down with a side, but we're seeing what's working and what isn't. And what I found is that Bonucci and Virgil van Dijk in their own right are very, very good, but together as a pairing, not good enough. Like, it does get you so far, but when you come up against the real ratty, sweaty players on PlayStation that are pinging through balls from about 70 yards away to their CR7s, I can't keep up. It felt really close to impossible. The task, it was an uphill struggle. So Virgil has been dropped. Carlos Alberto moved from right back to center back, and we've also got Tavernier now playing as a right back. But get ready for this, a little bit of a pump action from Desai. God damn, replay this right now. That is like a shotgun, a cannon. I don't know how it's gone in. I've never seen that before. From a centre back on FIFA 21, like last night or the night before, we had scored a bicycle kick with Virgil. First time ever this FIFA, and I have not seen a centre back score a goal like that. Or maybe I've just forgotten. But Desai, take a bow, son. But I thought, if EA are giving him those types of goals, we better turn up and destroy him. And that's exactly what I did. 5-1. So next game, next team, and this man was running the whole Patrick Vieira and Dale glitch. I'm not kidding. When I faced against this man, he always seems to score. But in this match, I don't think he did. Or maybe I've just forgotten. You're going to find out. But we also had a little bit of an incident. Slippery surface. Maybe some baby oil on the pitch. How was that not a pen? I don't know. It's beyond me. Oh, we've conceded? Oh, okay. So that's how the game's going to go down, right? So we should have got a pen. We've conceded the goal, but we don't give up. When Sterlinho is on it, it's close to unplayable. But that's one of the only few goals that I saw that Tavernier really scored. What I prefer now is having Attel or someone that's just better going forward with the skills from centre mid. I've always liked that. Even with the Xbox RTG, you know me. It was like Verratti, it was whoever in that attacking centre mid role. We've missed a pen. So even when we get a pen, we miss it. So it's pointless. Let's just score from open play. And Sterling, is providing that. You wait for this. Hold on a minute. Is it Does Yarmolenko's? Oh, sorry, it's Yarmolenko. God damn. Oi, I tell you something. He is the best free kick taker in this club. So at this moment in time, we were feeling great. Confidence levels sky high. Record looking fantastic. But maybe that's where the delusion started to settle in a little bit. Because I was asked the question, do you believe that PlayStation is easier than Xbox? And from my experience at least, I've got to say, in the first 15 to maybe 17 games, it felt a little bit more open and end-to-end, and definitely more enjoyable to play than Xbox in its current state. And what do we put that down to? Maybe it's just that there isn't enough variety. There's not enough players on Xbox to get that kind of matchmaking, and the only people there are ones that you've probably already played that are good. That's just my interpretation, I don't know. But this match here, it was pretty mental. I could not stop conceding. Goals galore. Like the amount of finishes and goals that I was able to get weekly just gone, pretty crazy. And I was only using like a standard 4-4-2, but I was getting like 4 or 5 goals minimum, unless it was a really tough game. And yeah, I did come up against some good players towards the end. But in the majority of the matches, so many goals scored. But the amount conceded, like what was that defending from Virgil? I literally just ran past it. Oh God, no. Bonucci, of all people, I blame Virgil. Bonucci, nah. Virgil's fault. He should have got that interception in anyway. But you know who is cracked in my starting 11? Donnarumma. I have lost count. Okay, saying that, I'm conceding goals still. I have lost count of the amount of saves Donnarumma has pulled off, and it's the regular version. Ever since I tried the team in the season, going back to this regular one, he has felt better than ever. And I tried him at the start, and he was never this good. So whatever's happened down the line, Donnarumma, tried and tested, you love him. But we managed to clutch up and get to a penalty shootout, and I was really, really happy with that. And I just kept going to the left. I literally just kept going to the left over and over and over, saving his pens. And at the last one, of course, I got into his head. I just dinked it a little bit to the right. Sterling, green, game over. So if I'm correct in saying, this was the game that ended with a controversial outcome, to say the least. But 4-3-1-2, he was running Mateus in that centre mid role, and he's so annoying, especially when they partner him up with like the Acuna and the De Jong, Kimmich. It's a nightmare. But you might need to slow down the YouTube video. Get ready for this. RB control with Sterling is lightning. Snappy. And Yarmolenko, good lad. Finishes it off. I thought we wasted that opportunity, but we did well to create a chance out of it. And that's what Yarmolenko is about though. Good positioning, good finishing, and he's got the job done. But once again, we are leaking goals and we can't stop it. Even though Donnarumma saves a crap ton, we are conceding way too much. But we've made adjustments, and hopefully during the week as well, we can practice more with our team and put in even more game time and figure out what's up. But in this match, I felt like I was in control. He's caught us on a little bit of a counter-attack again, and Stoichi, being as good as he is in front of goal, he's not going to miss. But I could sense like this anger and this annoyance from my opponent coming through. And as we got that second goal, what happened? He's quit. So he got in his own head. He got under his own skin. I don't know what's wrong with him. So we didn't get much from that last game, but it's fine. We move. And this match was one of the all-important ones for the 16-win player pick. And those things right now are like gold dust. We need them, and we need them fast. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret, okay? But you're going to find out eventually. At one point, we were 17-3. Wonderful. And I lost 5 games in a row. 5! I don't think I've ever done that. Looking back at FIFA 17, 18, 19, that is unheard of. And what's happened? The opponents are going to contribute to that a little bit. Well, a lot, because they were good. The team as well, looking at some of the areas, like it's just not super well rounded. So at least it gives us room for improvement. And I think with Alessandrini, like he's good and all, and for a free card, I can't really say too much. It's very, very good. He's got a nasty left foot, long shots inside the box. He feels pretty complete. On his right though, he was missing sitters. So I think for a striker alongside Sterling, I think I started doing a little bit too much as well. Because when I brought on Cavani, he started coming in and changing the game. Why is that? Even he misses chances, but he's more of the link-up man. Whereas when I have Alessandrini and Sterling together, it's like I do a little bit too much with them, and it just doesn't work out as well. So Alessandrini left mid, Saint striker, but then Saint I'm still going to dribble with as well, but it'll just be better than Alessandrini. He'll score everything, right? Well, yeah. You're going to see anyway what I've done. I have maybe submitted a couple of teams. But this guy was pretty good, and I was tuning it down and thinking, no way, I'm not going to choke another game. I'm fed up with this. So we were grinding, and I was being very, very annoying with the left stick control, RB dribbling, and I want a pen. Yes, let's go. And who's going to step up? Big bad Bonucci. And I screwed up. I admittedly put my hands up. I aimed to the right, but the game only put it a little bit to the right. And it went down the middle. Sweet. So for our 16-win player pick, at the time, I was needing fodder for Saint. Obviously, a playable card would have been great. Looking back at it now, have I made a mistake not selecting Cancelo? Because with the whole rotation of the defense, using Carlos Alberto at centre-back now, and the right-back, well, it's Tavernier. Like, Tavernier at centre-mid, I don't really like it as much as I thought I would. Like, playing Atto there, he gets more goals. So, maybe Cancelo is fine. You know, I think that's fine. We'll take Oblak. So with the receiving Oblak, I thought to myself, sweet, let's work towards Saint, realizing that later on I couldn't afford to do him. So the whole idea was to bring him in, ready for the last few games of Foot Champs, and I didn't even have him. And with the packs anyway, they were awful. Absolutely horrific. So, is what it is. So the second team inside of Saint, I did stick in Reece James, another right back that we could have used, but I just didn't know what we were going to be doing with the team. Like, it was definitely an eye-opener. When I started playing those matches against the sweatier opponents, the defense had to change. But Reece James submitted, Oblak submitted, Theo Hernandez gone. So good news, squad battles time. This was the last opportunity before the weekend league ended for us to make enough coins to go and complete Saint. Well, it didn't end well. We didn't make enough. 11,000 coins for the gold one finish, and then the packs themselves, they weren't great. But we can't complain. Our pack luck has been insane. I have never received as good as luck as we have. I know it's like towards the end of the game, so with the amount of packs and just in general, the pack weight I think has been increased slightly, just so those that are still left playing the game enjoy it a bit more. But it's just been mental. Like, icon luck has been good to us, player picks, packs, but the squad battles, not so much. So the last game that I played in Foot Champs, we were on 19 wins, with only 2 games spare. So if you work it out, it was impossible for us to finish in Elite 3, and that's fine. What isn't fine though, is how we really ended. With the 5 losses in a row, you wouldn't have seen that. I was just thinking to myself, like, what's happened? But it's a brand new experience. We've got a new team, we're on PlayStation, and we've got to find our feet. But this game, I was not losing. It rolled me up a little bit. Going on that losing streak, I was gonna turn it around and at least get gold 1 for the Foot Champ reward. So we've got player picks, we've got 100k packs, and with the market right now, and in general, like the pack weight is crazy. Like, I don't think I've received luck as good as this, but then again, you could argue we've started the RTG in July, so it might be a bit easier to progress, but it has been just an incredible like run so far, and I want more, and we're grinding. But 20 wins, I'll take it. Take it for the first week in league, and with our squad, phenomenal performances, really. From Sterling, we had Alessandrini try his best to turn up. Yarmolenko, our one-trick pony, did a good job. But proud of how the team played, but we need to make changes. So Saint, we'll have him by tomorrow most likely. Well, I hope so. And I'll see you then. Take care. Team out. Peace.